Dani.
This is Lauren.
Welcome to the Butterfly Effect podcast.
We are two wellbeing besties here to have a little chit chat about the nitty gritty shitty of healing, all things wellbeing and what it's like being a young female entrepreneur just doing their best and figuring it out as they go.
Through this, we are on a quest to encourage and inspire women to spread their wings to grow, transform and heal.
Be sure to like and follow the Butterfly Effect podcast wherever you get your podcasts.
New episodes will be dropping every Wellness Wednesday.
And you can also follow us at butterflyeffect.pod on Instagram. Send us your questions, send us your stories. We can't wait to get to know you.
Let's get chatting.
Hello, honeys.
Hello, darling. Happy Wellness Wednesday.
Happy Wellness Wednesday. Back again, Ep 3. We're on a roll.
MP3, we're ready.
You got some Palo Santo?
We have. You can explain the reason why.
The reason we've got some Palo Santo on the go is because Chippy's here. You can probably hear him going to town on this toy right now. But he's stinking at the moment.
He's had a food change and he's really enjoying it, so I don't want to take it off him. But I don't know if it's agreeing with his body.
Yes.
A bodily function's a bodying.
Not in a way that's nice, not in a way that's benefiting me especially, because the way he's sat right now,
it's angling.
It's angling towards me, and I just got
a big window
face full of it.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. He's cute.
He loves it though. He's really enjoying hanging with the gals. So some of you know, I have a little 4-year-old sausage dog called Chippy, and he's my life. I love him dearly. I hope that weren't one of the questions.
Oh, no. I'm so sorry.
So fine. I'm pleased I slipped that in there then.
There you go. Chippy got his mention.
Just in case people are like, what is this Chippy they keep talking about?
Yeah, Chippy the sausage dog.
Whoa.
Right, honey. You're in the hot seat today. How you feel about it?
I'm alright. I feel a bit nervous.
What are you nervous for?
Don't know. That's what we're going to say.
Let's get to talk about you.
Yeah, it's fun. I'm here for it.
You ready to hop straight in?
Yeah, ready. Hit me.
Okay, alright. So, wait, hang on. I've not decided which one I want to ask first.
Ooh.
Okay, this is a good one. But personally, I'd hate it if I got this question. So I'm
Fantastic.
so sorry.
Thanks.
So sorry. Question 1. Explain what you do in one sentence. Silence.
Okay. Thought gathering. I hold space for people's physical and emotional healing.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Very short, very concise. Love that. That's very good.
I learned what concise meant the other day because I've got a book called Concise Muscles.
Oh, wow. Concise muscles. What does that mean?
Or maybe I'll show you actually when I'm downstairs.
Is that not what it's called?
Concise Muscles.
Did you just make that up?
No, it's actually got the word concise in because I had to Google it.
Okay.
But it basically says like simple, this is the muscles, and I just wanted to recap my brain.
Simple, concise way, okay.
It's got a full body like poster of the whole body muscles. It's amazing.
Okay, nice.
It's very cool. I just like to recap my brain sometimes, you know.
So what does concise mean?
Concise means short and sweet.
Yeah.
Basically. Google obviously didn't say that, but that's my interpretation.
You're expanding your vocabulary. Well done.
That's fantastic.
Wow. And then, I mean, this could be a follow-up question, but again, you can take it in whichever way you like. It could be personal, could be business. What is your why?
This is deep. This runs deep for me.
Go deep, honey.
Okay. So, my why, and actually, I think it answers both business and personal quest for this. I feel like... Oh, where do I start?
From the beginning.
When I was younger, I never really felt like I had a place. I always knew I was quite different to people. I would have such amazing friendships, and they'd be so nourishing. But I didn't know sometimes how to navigate them. And through my childhood, actually, I had quite a few friends that would like up and leave, like they would move away. So I'd get really close to someone and they would go. And it was always kind of leaving me feeling a bit empty in ways.
Yeah, that's hard.
So when it came to actually finding out what job I was wanting to do, I was struggling for a long time. I actually went into being a nursery teacher. Yeah, I did work experience.
I didn't know that about you.
Luckily, before I took on the course, but I was like, no, this is not for me. Like, I'd love to just like have like not relationships with people, but like have that nurturing care,
connect with people.
connection.
Yeah.
So then nursery nursing was not for me. So then I went into beauty and literally did beauty therapy, and I loved having clients that I would grow and learn with and from.
Beautiful.
So that was like my place and my purpose.
Nice.
Does that answer the question?
Yeah, I suppose it definitely does.
From young, I just wanted that, like, connection. Yeah, and I have such amazing, strong family unit. So other than the deeply rooted friends stuff, I think that's where that kind of comes from.
Yeah, it's like you found your people.
Yeah, literally that. It's really wholesome.
And like your people love you. They really do.
Grateful.
Like you're booked up, honey. I've been trying to get a massage for weeks.
No, it is absolutely crazy. I'm very, very grateful that I've had clients for a good at least 10 years. They come back monthly.
That's amazing.
And the relationships you actually discover, because obviously you chit chat along the way, not so much in massage, but sometimes you do hear a little bit of people's lives, and you just grow and learn with them. It's the most amazing job. That's and I don't know how, but my brain remembers so much about the individual. Every time I'll be able to ask, like,
I think it's because when people come to see you, they've obviously invested in you and in what you do, so therefore you want to invest in them. So it's kind of like this lovely little exchange that happens. Not only are they like coming to you for some sort of service, whether that's massage, whether that's facial, whether that's Reiki, whatever it is, the many things that you do, you're investing back in them, you know?
Yeah, it's very beautiful, very lovely, very lovely job, and I love it. I literally was thinking today, I was in a massage earlier in the week, and I thought, how is this my job? Like, people come out with the biggest smiles on their faces, feeling so much better, looking so much better. They're not so stressed, and as they come in to the salon, so knowing that I've had that effect on them is incredible. I'm very, very grateful.
No, that's beautiful. No, and I suppose
making people happy is my why.
Oh, that's cute. That's a lovely way to put it. And actually, I think because sometimes massage and facials, these kind of treatments, they're often seen as a luxury, but they are a necessity at the same time as well. People need that.
I think in this day and age, like, I've seen the rise in such shoulder tension. Now people are working from home, and the pressure's on so much more because maybe they're having to get so much done. Their family's grown, so they've got way more like strings to pull in their day to day. So to just give them that half an hour to hour of space for whatever treatment it may be, it's really, really special.
Beautiful. And you're so suited and you're so good at it as well.
Thank you, Sugar. Appreciate that.
You're welcome, Sugar. Now, you mentioned this very briefly in your answer just now about your close family unit. So the next question I want to ask is, what is it like working with your sister and also with your family? Because I know your mum helps out in the salon as well. Your dad also comes to you for treatment, which I think is incredible.
It's so cute.
So what is it like working with your sister and Kimmy?
Oh, working with Kim is an absolute dream, I must admit. I think if I was a hairdresser, we've said all along, we would have sacked it off by now because I'd be under her feet. She says I'm messy, I really say I'm not. But if we were both hairdressers, I don't think it would work. But the fact that I'm in my back room, we probably speak more on FaceTime than we actually do at work, which is hilarious. Like in the mornings we'll FaceTime each other, cool, see you later, and then we'll be like, hey Kim, you alright? Then we're like back in and out with our clients. So to be honest, I don't really see her. Business wise, she's very much the creative. If we need things like decoration, or if we're like sprucing up the salon, she's got an amazing creative eye. So she's so good at being like, right, this wall's going black, the radiators are now black, like, what, okay. And I kind of deal with the business side in terms of like the invoicing, the finances, that element of stuff. So actually we have quite a really good balance. Of course we have to have conversations sometimes that have been tricky, but we manage to muddle through, and we don't hold anything. We're very, very close without being business partners. So that makes things a lot easier. And then with Mum, bless her, she helps us out on a Tuesday and a Thursday, which is so wholesome. So Mum was a cleaner literally for years and years and years. When she had us, it was just convenient for her to do the school runs and work her cleaning jobs around us. And then when we get the salon, we were like, Mum, come work with us, and we pay her. It's so weird, but it's very, very cute. And she's very hands-on, obviously, with the salon girls, like doing the towels and the hair washing. She's like a great hair washer.
And also that really helps as well, because like that is a busy salon. You've got people like coming in and out. You've also got people perhaps sat maybe working whilst their hair's in foils. And so it's like it just keeps the system moving. It keeps the system slick.
And when she's not there, we miss her. So I'm like, oh my god, Mum, I need you today. And she'll like, when I've come out my room to charge my client, Mum will go in like, what you got next? And like set up for me.
Oh my god,
so
amazing.
It's just, it is very, very seamless. We're very lucky.
Yeah.
And then my dad, bless him, is a little star. Only this year I've got him on his wellness journey. So he comes in every month for his massages, and he's like, bless him, our unpaid like groundsman.
Yeah.
Anything we have problematic, we're like, quick, ring Dad, like the drain's blocked.
That's the case with everything though. Any slight thing that goes wrong, I'm like, Papa, help me.
Literally, he's a star. But yeah, he loves to pop in, see the salon vibing out, and yeah, we've been there 5 years in September, and Kim and I always say we're just so grateful, like we'll never take the space for granted, the clients for granted, our incredible girls, like they're our best mates, which help amazingly that we all get on such a unit.
Yeah.
We have holidays together, we're bridesmaids together in a few weeks' time, and it's just awesome. We're very, very lucky.
Yeah, I think people see how lovely it is, and like what an incredible thing it is that your sister, like you and your sister can work together, and like you and your mum can work together in such a lovely way, because like it works so well because you both have your independent businesses. Like you said, you do the more massage, more holistic, more facial side of things, whereas Kimmy does hair. So you're both able to focus on your own independent businesses, but it's all under one roof.
Like a little umbrella. That's how I like to think of the salon.
Yeah.
Like all like the
and
little
same with like the other girls as well.
Yeah.
Like
all doing their own thing.
Everyone's able to exist in that space and grow as much as they want to grow, which is lovely. Oh, thank you, Chippy. Chippy's just given me a few kisses. Thank you, darling. Oh, hello, darling.
Yeah, it's very, very lucky. I would love Chippy to be a salon dog, but let's be real, it would never work.
It's a little bit too
I always joke and say he would jump up through the head tie if someone's having a massage and like lick their face.
He would. He absolutely would.
Maybe one day when he's old and slow, but
maybe. But he's certainly not going to be old and slow for a little bit.
Not anytime soon.
Bless him. Cute. Okay, hang on. What have I got coming next? Oh my god, I'm actually really excited for this question.
Go on.
And again, you could take this in any direction you want to, and it's kind of phrased in two different ways.
All right.
So, what is fueling your fire right now? So, what are you feeling the most passionate about right now?
Very good question. I would actually say having this podcast as a passion project is fueling my fire. I'm so grateful that my work just ticks over.
Yeah.
And there's things always popping in on the background of terms like running events. Obviously, we've got our amazing retreat coming up on the 20th of September and 21st. So that's like, we know what we're doing, we know our places for that. We should probably have a meeting actually.
We probably should schedule a meeting, yeah, because that's coming around thick and fast.
It really is. I've got the goodie bags and bits to do, so you know I love the fluff.
Yeah, well, I've got all the classes to plan.
Yeah.
I feel like we've got in such a groove with that, just all falls into place. Yeah.
It's lovely. We're very lucky. So yeah, I would actually say having the podcast as a little passion project is fueling my fire. I'm really enjoying the creative side.
Yeah.
And just thinking of ideas. Sorry for blowing up your phone at any point of the day. I think it was like 8:30 the other night, and I was like, I just need to tell her this before I forget. It's kind of fun.
No, it definitely is fun, and I would agree with you, because it's just it's something completely different. It's something that both of us have never done.
Just learning as we go. It's fun.
And yeah, we're just literally winging it. So I love that for you. Beautiful. And then this was the final question of mine.
Okay.
Then we've got a listener's question. Oh, funny listener's question. That feels good to say.
Nice.
So, final question from me is: what is your go-to essential oil of choice?
Wow.
I think I know what you're going to say.
I think you probably know. Oh, I'm torn. Can I tell you what I'm torn between?
Yeah, of course.
Because it kind of varies
There's
between...
no rules here. You can say what
Okay,
you want.
fine. So, I love and adore peppermint.
Yeah, that's the one I knew.
Was it really?
Yeah.
I just find it, like, so clarifying for me. At different points of the day it smells different. Sometimes I pick up a real sweetness, sometimes I get quite an energetic, like really clearing my sinuses, that like sense of menthol sensation. Yeah, I love it. I use it, I could drink it, I pop it in my shower.
Not on its own.
No, in water, one drop. It really is great for your tummy, it's great for digestion. I just love it, it's such a versatile oil. Either that or geranium. I love geranium. I always say to my clients, like, if they're feeling a bit heavy around the heart space, and it's so lovely to be able to tailor with the massage moves, working around working around the heart, even into skincare as well. You can drop into the cleansers. If it just
I've done
feels
that
like
before. I think
hug.
I've put it in my moisturiser before.
Also great for your hair, makes it shiny in your conditioner. Top tip. So I love a versatile oil. Yeah, I'd say either peppermint or geranium.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure every time I've like met with you, you've always had some form of peppermint on the go.
Even on a night out.
Yes. Well, there was when we were going to that festival at Toff Manor, just before we were about to go, she was like, "Do you want some peppermint, honey?" And we put it on the back of our necks. That was joyous.
So nice.
So
had the little beadlets as well when
That's
I went
what
to a brunch.
Say. Yeah.
I was like, girls at the train station, like, who wants a peppermint drop? And they're like, what? I'm like, trust me, honeys. Fresh breath forever.
Yeah, we are literally those girls that have like essential oils in their bag as like an emergency first aid kit.
It's an essential.
It is an essential. And whenever I go to see any of my friends, especially one particular friend, I'll say to her like, "Do you want some oil?" She's like, "Oh yes, please." Like I will say any oil, and she'll just be like, "Yes, please, give me whatever you've got."
She trusts your judgment.
Yeah, she just trusts like whatever I say. And even when before we recorded, we got some jasmine on the go, didn't we?
Yeah, jasmine rollerball. That is very feminine and soft, isn't it?
Yes.
And very, very lovely for the heart
soft
space.
Scent.
It's quite grounding, I think, as well.
Yeah, I just love it. The scent is just stunning.
Yeah, so nice.
Stunning. Okay, and then last question.
From the listener.
Yeah, listener's question. It's very, very random. Actually, I'm going to add a follow-up question to it as well.
Okay. Cool.
So the question is, what is your go-to karaoke song?
Oh, gosh. I don't really do karaoke.
I know.
But if I was to...
It's hard to think of a song in the moment, isn't it?
First thing that comes to mind is Mamma Mia, because it would just get everyone up and vibing again.
Yeah. Go on, give us a rendition. That was going to be my follow-up question.
What? Sing it?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yay for that. Or I love a bit of reggae.
I know you do.
I love reggae. So Three Little Birds has always been like quite a big song in our family. My dad always says, "Oh, you guys are my three little birds, like me, mum, and Kimmy."
That's so cute.
He's like the biggest, softest, scary looking man ever.
Isn't your dad a scaffolder?
He was a scaffolder for years, and just crazy, but yeah.
I love that.
But yeah, he always says that. So yeah, probably Three Little Birds.
Oh, cute.
That would rock for me.
Oh, I
what a fab question. I love that. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I love that question. I love a random. The more random, the better.
Yeah, I agree.
So yeah, maybe we should do this another time.
This is fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or maybe we could have a theme. Like, ask Lauren about her top tips on...
Top tip? What do I have any
top tips? I thought maybe like we could do our top 3 journaling prompts each. Could be really nice.
Yes. Yeah, you're very good at journal prompts.
I love them.
Yeah, it's only the past year that I've got into journaling actually.
It's really effective, isn't it?
That could have been another question. I'm so annoyed now. I could have
hit me. Go on.
Okay.
Tease me with a 7th.
Tease you with a 7th. You're so funny. Well, I suppose what my 7th question would be to do with journal prompts is like, what is your go-to journal prompt?
Oh, depends what the moon is actually.
Oh, the moon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Work closely with the moon. So, for example, if it's a full moon, I would perhaps say, what am I needing to let go of?
Yeah.
In this moon phase.
Yeah.
And then maybe anything that's feeling a bit stagnant, do that. And for new moon, what new intentions or new goals am I able to set in this phase.
Beautiful, yeah. New moon's all about new beginnings, isn't it?
New beginnings, yeah. But actually, when I was in Ibiza a couple of weeks ago, I had a lot of time on my hands.
We need to talk about that Ibiza trip.
We could do that as another episode.
Yeah.
Solo trips.
So, oh my god, yes, we need to talk
fantastic.
about solo adventures. Because
Okay.
we're both all about that.
Yeah, I love a solo adventure.
Me too,
Wow.
me too.
Maybe that's episode number 3 without even realising.
Well, this is episode
4.
number 3.
I know.
Episode number 4, solo adventures.
Yeah,
there we go, already
absolutely.
sorted. Settled.
Yeah, but on that, the journaling prompts.
Yes.
So I basically worked through the chakra system
Mm.
and asked myself at each chakra point, where am I holding stagnancy? For example, in my root chakra, am I needing to ground? Where am I feeling disconnected? Moving up to my sacral space, same questions. Am I looking after myself and nourishing my soul for my solar plexus?
Solar plexus, yeah.
Working up to the heart chakra, where am I feeling blocked? What energy am I needing to release to create new? It was very wholesome. Basically worked all the way up to my crown.
Yeah.
And by the end of it, I felt lighter. I did about a page
Wow.
for each.
Wow.
It was very good, very healing.
I love that. You're very into chakras. I don't actually discuss chakras a lot when I'm teaching.
It's quite fascinating, really. If you need any books, just go into the snug in the salon, help yourself. We've got a little book corner.
Obviously, I know about the chakras because we're taught it in yoga teacher training, but it's not something I dive into too often. Actually, the most I dive into it is when I'm collaborating with you.
Yeah, nice.
And we often talk about throat chakra especially, and how for us now that's probably our most open center. And we often talk about opening heart chakras a little bit because we're both independent girlies and we do our best to keep our hearts open.
Indeed we do.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah, it was very, very good. So,
Wow.
yeah, very, very effective.
Goodness.
But I'm sure we'll be touching upon that a lot more. And definitely, I like the idea of a solo trips, solo adventures pod.
Yes.
That'd be great.
Because I actually get a lot of questions like, how do you find the confidence to go on a solo adventure? Like, how do you figure out what you're going to do? So maybe we talk about that a little bit.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Oh, okay.
you,
Well, stay
guys.
tuned for episode 4 where we perhaps have a little chit chat about solo adventures. But we hope you enjoyed learning a little bit more about the lovely Dani.
Thank you for listening.
And all her magic. And yeah, feel free to let us know what you thought of the podcast, either by Instagram. Again, you follow us at butterflyeffect.pod. Don't forget to subscribe to the podcast wherever you get your podcasts. Chippy's giving me more kisses. This is lovely,
to say
Chippy.
goodbye.
He's really loving on me today.
He is.
Cute.
He just hangs out with us. It's so cute.
But yes, thank you, honeys. We shall catch up with you next week in Wellness Wednesday for episode 4.
Goodbye.
Bye, honeys.